root beer, and in Bloodborne that would be called bloodroot. Probably. Apparently bloodroot is a flower. Squonk. I'm not surprised that bloodroot is a flower. We have so many different flowers that we've named so many different things, like witch's hazel and things like that. Alright, so last time we became vampires, as you can see. We completed Cainhurst. We... doesn't even look like blood, it's just a white flower. Well... white blood stands out quite brilliantly on white, doesn't it? Wait, what? Vampire boy? Yes. So we met the Vile Bloods. We met the Queen of the Vile Bloods. The people that Alfred doesn't like. And then we got their rune. The Vile Blood rune. And then we also got the Executioner's rune by completing... what did I miss? You missed a lot. We also entered a nightmare. We were tricked by someone in a home that then disappeared out of that home, and they told us to go to the nightmare, and that's where we did that, and we actually met... we met a creature who whisked us away. And then we also fought the boss in the Nightmare Frontier, which was another one of those creatures that whisked us away. And apparently, this society, Yharnam, and the Healing Church know about these creatures, because if you see here, these creatures are being portrayed. Here, we fought this creature. It had a lot more limbs. This one, it seems like they were kind of like trying to anthropomorphize it a little bit more, so that it was more human and more like identifiable, I guess, or relatable to us humans. Forgot to talk about this. So we have this headless woman. Presumably, she was not headless. She at one point had a head, but we don't actually know that for sure. What with all these lobotomy and medical sort of narratives going on, maybe she really was designed just to be headless. But she is pouring a liquid. We can presume that's blood. And then we've got these figures in praise of this blood, or they're kind of like these emaciated, presumably poor folk, based on how they're dressed and how emaciated they are, in reach of this blood. Because why wouldn't it be blood? Yeah, blood is everything. Blood is the religion. We've also seen these creatures in other statues. Hello, Phantomette. Was it this one? No. It is this one. I don't think I talked about this at all. Like a silly goose. Well, at least now you have a fancy ref. Love the top hats on your little skelly friends. Yep, and that's what we missed last time too, is that we found the top hats. Or did you miss that? I think you might have been there. That might have been the second one. How come I didn't talk about this? Here's the creature. This is the creature we fought. Oh, thank you, Textures, for joining us. It's the very same. It's got a hole in its chest. Right now we see it has 2 limbs, or 4 limbs, as it were, also anthropomorphized. So it's got 2 arms. The left one is missing, interestingly enough. And remember, when we saw the cleric beast, it had the larger left arm. Whenever we see the people of Yharnam, the mob, start to turn into beasts, they also have longer left arms, and then because left arms might symbolize beasthood or a descent into beasthood, maybe removing the left arm is a symbol that this being will never be touched by beasthood. But who's to say? But we've got a hand here, we've got a leg here, and then we've got another leg up here. And also those same praying people with the messengers. Okay, sorry, but it looks like it's sitting on a large toilet. Robin, anyone sitting down looks like they're sitting on a toilet. I'm gonna get my notebook. Oh damn, the leg is cut too. It seems like it. I couldn't quite see it. There were a few things I wanted to go over. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the Catholic themes of imbibing blood. Like, Christ's body and drinking his blood. It's kind of like Miyazaki kind of looked at that and was like, but what if for real? What if we really were drinking God's blood? So there's a lot of Catholic themes, as well as Catholicism tends to be very repressed. And we were reading about in the Sword Hunter badge, it said, as it was, clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. And then we also have the golden pendant from Vicar Amelia that she was clinging to. And it said, when clerics began transforming into unspeakable beasts, the church needed something to retaliate with. Essentially, the higher up they were, the more pious they were, the more they were repressing themselves, the worse the beast was when it came out. So like the final form of a lot of the townsfolk are those like wolves that are walking on all fours and attack us, but the final form of the vicars that we've seen so far has been like the cleric beast and then Vicar Amelia, who are giant and they're bosses. Also wanted to mention, speaking of the doll, since she's here, when we read the tear stone and it said, talking about the doll's tear, it said, whoever finds this precious must be troubled by severe naivety. It occurred to me that, well, that has to be someone's opinion. Why would they just write that? Whose opinion is it? I think it's Gehrman's opinion that the doll's tears are worthless and that anyone who finds it precious must be troubled by severe naivety. And what is the naivety? Probably the knowledge or the presumption that she is human and that she can cry real tears or can feel real things. Because as we talked about, I think last time or 2 times ago, I think 2 times ago, the doll just loves automatically. We'll listen to her dialogue again. I want to see if...
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you... Hunters have told me about the church, about the gods and their love. But do the gods love their creations? I am a doll created by you humans. Would you ever think to love me? Of course. I do love you. Isn't that how you've made me? Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
So we were talking about last time how if we had our working theory that Gehrman made the doll based on a woman he knew and loved and lost, then this doll who just offers her love freely would be very upsetting. And that's why I think that snide comment about whoever finds this doll tear precious must be struggling with severe naivety. That's why I think that's Gehrman's opinion. That perhaps earlier, when he was stuck in the dream with this doll, he was trying to see her as human. She looks exactly like the woman he loved. And then he kind of bitterly had to come to the realization that, in fact, the person he knew and loved is gone and is never coming back. And if this doll cries, it's not even real. Why care about it? Crocodile tears, essentially. Oh, we have a few things to read about. I remember when we went to Yosefka's clinic, we found the imposter, and then we actually found what happened to Yosefka. She got transformed into one of those aliens. We also learned that those enemies, those aliens, used to be human. Sad old men really are your specialty, huh? I will have a lot of information about Gehrman and another character, very specifically, and the doll and the dream, because that's the focus of my comic. I am less knowledgeable in other areas, but I'm doing my best. So we found Yosefka. She had been transformed into one of those celestial beings, and then we confirmed it was Yosefka because she dropped Yosefka's blood vial. I was hoping that it would say something different. Like it would confirm and be like, Yosefka dropped this, but no, it hasn't. But I want to check on that. I also kind of want to check on Gilbert real quick, because I actually don't know if anything has changed with him. That's too bad. I thought the blood vial would say something different. Sometimes the same items you pick up from different sources, if they're important items, sometimes the descriptions are different. I'm going to grab my pen real quick. Alright, let's check in on Gilbert. It is late night now, after we killed Vicar Amelia. So time has changed, therefore sometimes things in the world change.
Byrgenwerth.
New dialogue.
Afraid I can't say that I have. The locals aren't apt to share any local history. I'm afraid I may not be of help for much longer.
Checked in on Gilbert. Yeah, poor Gilbert. I love him so much.
I know nothing of a Byrgenwerth. And I'm afraid I may not be of help for much longer.
Man, the lore we would learn if people would just talk. Alright, let's get back. A BBG? What is a BBG? A big, beautiful guy? I don't know what a BBG is. Oh my god. Okay, we also... Baby girl. Okay, I get it. Yeah, Gilbert is baby girl. I wanted to look at the wheel badge that we gained from completing Alfred's quest line. For those of you who were not here, we killed Martyr Ligarius in Castle Cainhurst, and then we met with Queen Annalise, which is how we got the Vile Blood Rune and how we became vampires. And then we invited Alfred to Cainhurst Castle, and then there was nothing blocking his way to the Queen, so then he slaughtered her really horribly. He ground her to bits with his wheel weapon. And then he was gloating about it, and so we kind of saw his true colors, and learned that essentially he is a blood fascist. And then he went back to the place where we met him, and he martyred himself. But before that, he gave us the Wheel Hunter badge, and the description is, Martyr Ligarius led a band of executioners, and this badge was crafted at their dedicated workshop. So the executioners had their own workshop, is what that's implying. The wheel symbolizes righteous destiny. Their workshop was a secretive enclave of mystical beliefs and heady fanaticism, which served as the backbone of the executioner's unique brand of justice. So this description also kind of condemns them a little bit. That was the tone I was getting from it. But with each new badge we get new items in the shop. Logarius's wheel. This is what Alfred was using to kill Queen Annalise, which thankfully we were not there for. Weapon wielded by Martyr Logarius's band of executioners, used to slaughter the vile bloods in Cainhurst, bathed in pools of their blood and forever steeped in their ire, transformed to release the power of the wheel and manifest their lingering rage in a show of utter brilliance. So it's really interesting how in Bloodborne it's the typical vampire versus werewolf. This trope is often a criticism of class. But it's... I'm going to pop over to the computer to read your whole comment. It's not showing up for some reason. It's strange. I am interested in what you're saying, though. Hey, hi, Jojo. So when we use this wheel weapon, it releases the same sort of red spirits as the Executioner's gloves. When we were fighting Martyr Logarius in Cainhurst, those were the kinds of spells he was doing, the like skulls with the red spirits. And essentially those are spirits that the Executioners killed long ago, and they just kind of linger on them. So the Executioners, I mean, due to their name, unsurprisingly, were ruthless enactors of massacres. We have the Gold Ardeo. That is the completion of the Executioner set we found. This is the helmet that Alfred was wearing. As I mentioned, it is a little similar in shape to like someone in the KKK and things like that. So I think the fascist sort of imagery was chosen on purpose. It's also sharp with a point. They were saying it's interesting that the church lads also turn into beasts rather than vampires, as you might expect with that trope. Oh yeah, what with the blood turning people into werewolves, essentially. That is interesting. There are a lot of gothic tropes in this game that are kind of flipped and kind of reversed. In particular, a character who is the other character that I am obsessed with and that I'm doing a lot of research on. She is a flip of a lot of gothic tropes, but we'll get into her later because we have no idea who she is or that she even exists yet. The Gold Ardeo, the odd helmet worn by the band of executioners commanded by the martyr Logarius. The conical gold helmet, symbol of the executioners, represents luminosity, ambition, and an unflagging resolve to face impurity, staring it down with stern golden spirit. As the great Logarius once said, acts of goodness are not always wise, and acts of evil are not always foolish, but regardless, we shall always strive to be good. And then this is the Cainhurst armor that I really want to purchase, but we've already read about it. I was going over some of my old footage. I'm editing it for YouTube so that people can keep up. But I mentioned a couple times, like every time I got caught on fire, I was like, oh, I'm highly flammable. And then that occurred to me. I was like, why am I highly flammable? I think it's because we have the beast blood in us. Because the beasts are highly flammable too. And we have that blood coursing through us, and at any point we do risk having a beast come out of us. So we're playing with fire. We will move on in a moment. I just wanted to cover everything that I was... God, I didn't mean to do that. It occurred to me that in these beckoning bells and the resonant bells and things like that, it says, we'll read it again, great old bell discovered in the underground labyrinth. Its ring resonates across worlds. The first hunter used it as a special signal to call hunters from other worlds to cross the gap and cooperate. A human must use insight to ring this uncanny bell, but the benefits of cross-world cooperation are many. So that implies that a human needs to use insight, but a non-human doesn't. And since this is found in the labyrinth, which we know to be Tumeru, that ancient civilization of Tumeru, This says Tumerian Labyrinth up at the top. And the pale figures that we found in there are Tumerians. This ancient civilization that hasn't been quite made clear yet, but they are. Presumably they could use the bells and they wouldn't have to use insight, is what I interpret from that. I wanted to go meet someone. Because as it turns out, our boy, the Uden Chapel Dweller, he said that we've rescued everyone we possibly could, but there is actually another person that we could bring back to the chapel, if we so pleased. So let's go find him. Let's see if Walter has anything new to say.
Ah, how goes your hunt? Do not forget the League's mission to cooperate with Confederate.
Yeah, okay, so that is old dialogue. I also was really silly and forgot to point out something really obvious. Where is it? Alright, don't mind the snakes. Here. These pocked, almond-shaped things. This is, again, like the head of the amygdala. But unlike everything else, unlike the statues, these don't look like statues, they look like growths. Oh! Forbidden Cocoa Puffs. Why do they look like mushrooms? I thought they were statues. Why do they look like mushrooms? Are you asking, like, why I think they look like mushrooms? Because they seem to be growing out of trees. They could be statues. We never went over here, so let's go over here. They could be statues. They look kind of more like growths to me. But I am not actually sure. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Oh wait, I forgot to look out. See even where we are. What's that? Oh, I didn't know you could see that from here. Okay, what is that? Next to a big Great Lake. We've never seen that building before. But by its circular dome, could it be a place of learning? Like perhaps a place to study the stars or something like that. I love that the Soulsborne games let you slide down ladders that would be uncomfortable just to touch, never mind slide down. That's what the gloves are for. But yeah, no, it would absolutely rip your arms, rip your hands. Eight poison knives. Why are those just here? No bridge over there. It's got like bodies up there. Where even is that? Is that Hemwick? I don't remember there being a bridge in Hemwick. Might be Yharnam. More poison knives. Oh, look where we are. Remember this? Guy with a cannon. That's how we came to this building. There's someone over there. There's an old lady, too. Considering Miyazaki's obsession with crusty ladders, I'm surprised sliding down them is even an option. You'd think he would want you to Hello, sir. Alright, so we've got a bunch of dead bodies here. It looks like he is covered in blood up to his... like his feet, his hands. So much that it's even on his back. And he appears to be eating someone.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
He doesn't seem trustworthy at all. So the easy thing would be to send him to Yosefka's clinic, where he would be turned into a celestial being. You know of any children to munch on? Yeah, exactly. Kill it, burn it with fire. He's eating a child. I never recovered the first time I noticed. You're right. Oh my god. Wow, he ate its face off. Wow. Okay, so the easy thing would be to send him to Yosefka's clinic. If you send him to Erden Chapel, he systematically murders every single person in the chapel, and I'm not going to do that. I have never actually played that route. I've watched people play that route, and it's really screwed up. Not little Billy Skullhead. So I'm going to do the lore interesting thing and withhold information and fight him.
Oh yeah, of course not. I should have known. This whole place is falling apart once again. It's the curse of Yharnam.
And he also said, did you see that awful beast? And, like, what beast is he talking about? There's only been snakes here. What beast is he talking about? I'm amazed there's children in any Soulsborne who in their right mind would want to raise children in Yharnam. God, that's like our current climate. So... Oops.
Have you got a screw loose? Or is it your animal intuition? You hunters have got more blood on your hands.
I've never actually fought him. I usually cheese him. He pushed me! Oh my god. Oh, I died. That one is super hard to fight. Nothing is hard as long as you hate the boss enough. How rude. That push was so disrespectful. It was. He was just like, shove. Just shoved me. This guy's real funky. Interesting. It seems like... I fought it way too much in Chalice Dungeons. Thanks, Poison Knife. Yeah, I'm gonna... I might cheese him. Oh, oops. No. I don't know. I kind of want to give him a fair shot. I fought him in the Chalice Dungeons too. But that wasn't on a rickety roof. Kind of a difficult arena, but he was still able to speak while he was in beast form. He also seemed to crackle with electricity. And I'm wondering if we approach him again, will he be in beast form, or will he be human again? Can he change into a human sometimes and into a beast at other times? Can you disguise? Do you have the Madeira whistle? It helped me a lot. No, I don't. I don't have the Madeira whistle. I'm also not a blood tinge build. I probably should get the Madeira whistle. Just for lore reasons, so we can read about it. The cannon! Definitely a strength weapon, so I'll never be able to use this, but large prototype firearms fashioned by the workshop heretics of powder kegs. Of course. And that's not a big surprise, with their motto being if a weapon ain't got kick, it just ain't worth it. Use of this weapon is equivalent to toting a mounted cannon, complete with its ridiculous weight, staggering kick, and lavish use of quicksilver bullets into battle. I think it takes 8 bullets per shot. Such a monstrosity was doomed from the start, and indeed its development was cut short. Yet, against impossibly gigantic foes, it might be just the thing. Oh hell yeah, the coolest weapon in the game. That I won't be able to use, because I'm a spindly little fellow. Strength build in Bloodborne is pretty fun. I have more fun doing skill build, because your visceral scales with skill. It does not with strength. How do I get to... Mr. Spindle. 11 bullets, I think. Oh no, it must be 8 or 9, I don't remember. In any case, it's a lot of bullets. Where even am I? How do I get down? Oh, there's something. There we go. Alright. There we go. Hello, do you like falling damage? I do want to see if he is back to being a human, or if he has remained a beast. Oh! He transformed again. He also seems to have, like, wind he can kind of control. And what he might say, seeing you again. One of my favorite characters in CS1 is interesting dialogue if they see you after they kill you. He is a storm. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, he's like a thunderstorm. Got red eyes. He's got electricity like the dark beasts. Let's see if his left hand is larger than the other. It doesn't really look like it. It looks like he is more balanced. He kind of has almost like a human face, too. Or it's a little flatter than something more lupine. He has interesting dialogue when you get him down to half health.
Hunters are killers, nothing less. You call me a beast? A beast? What would you know? I didn't ask for this.
I didn't ask for this. Interesting. Ooh! Know what happens to a hunter when it's struck by lightning? Same thing that happens to anything else. I didn't ask for this. It's kind of like he's been forcibly changed. Oh! Oh my god, what if he kills me while I'm cheesing him? That would be so embarrassing. I think he has a parry window on those attacks. I think so too. Very interesting dialogue from him. Beast. We got this one from him, the clearer one. Let's go, justice has been served. I hope none of you mind that I totally cheesed him. But, I mean, he kills everyone in Uden Chapel if you invite him back, so that's what he deserves. Secret symbol left by Carol, transcription of the roar of a labyrinth beast. The bearer of the beast rune has accentuated. Yes, we've already read this. But we have a clearer version of it now, which means it works even better. Alright. What else did I want to do? Ah, I know. Let me check my notepad. Yeah, click spin. No, really, like I want to keep track of everything. I think it's here? No, it's not. It's not here. So you remember that graveyard kilt thing that we got, essentially? We learned about Graveguard Doris. But we didn't get their hat. We also don't know what gender they are, because they're only referred to by name. So I've seen people portray them as a man, as a woman. I think it's here, isn't it? Oh, what? Oh my god, you scared the beans out of me. I think it's here. Okay. Oh no! It's not, in fact. The hat, you need Doris's full set. Exactly, we gotta get the hat. Trying to get the hat. I tried to jump, I tried. Oof. Yeah. Little Yharnam gentleman. Alright, let's go try that again. But I believe the hat has some more lore in it. And then I want to complete this area. Minecraft death. Ooh! Ooh! Is it over there? Was I in the right place even? Oh, you have them, huh? Is this the right place? No, it's too far, isn't it? It's too... Yeah, that's too far away, isn't it? Oh, there's something shiny over there. More madman. Oh! It... No. Where is it? Oh, I fell down. Where is it? The jump. Was I in the right place? Oh my god. No. This is the place, isn't it? Wait, this is where I was, isn't it? Is this where I was? This is where I was. I hear you. Yeah, this is the jump, right? Oh, I did it again! Oh! Oh my god. I feel it somewhere else. I think so too. Because I'm looking at that jump and I'm like, I don't think I can make that jump. The jump is not that long. Ow, my ankle. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, well, we gotta find it. Okay, that's too far away. It's like somewhere on the edge over here. Is it over there? I love how FromSoft came up with this place. Yeah, the layout doesn't make sense and the enemies are annoying, but put it in the game. Yeah, the jump is like somewhere easier. Here it is. Yeah, now that's a makeable jump. Aha. Graveyard mask. Mask of Dores, Graveguard of the Forbidden Wood. Oh, he is. Oh, okay, he is portrayed as a man. Mask of Dores, Graveguard of the Forbidden Woods. His pale countenance mimics the Labyrinth Watchers. Willem kept 2 loyal servants back at Byrgenwerth. When they were sent into the Labyrinth, they encountered the Eldritch Truth and went mad. One became the password gatekeeper, while Dores became Graveguard of the Forest. Both remained loyal even in madness. Now that Graveguard of the Forest implies that there is a grave here that needs guarding. This is what Dores looked like. And they said that the mask mimics the Tumerian Watchers from the Labyrinth. And while we were in the Chalice Dungeons, when we were in the Tumerian Labyrinth, there were enemies that had this kind of like screaming face. And this was made to mimic them, apparently. But yeah, here's... Could these be statues or are they growths? I just want to go home. This set makes you look like Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho! Have you been naughty this year?
The red is from all the blood. If Santa were in this game, he would be Father Klaus, and it would be spelled with a K. I do look like Santa. I look like a gnome or something.
Very well, let me stand.
I need like 4,000 more.
Farewell, good hunter.
Oh. Ooh, that was too much. Oh well.
Welcome. What is it here? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close.
Pretty sure it's intentional that it looks so much like the Crimson set in DS1. Oh yeah. Miyazaki references himself all the time.
Hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
You look like Wendy the Good Witch who's friends with Casper the Ghost, deep cut. What? I don't know. What? Who is that? Higher blood vial. Ooh, +3. Let's do that. That's even better. Raises stamina. That's not bad. Higher Quicksilver bullet is fine. Let's raise our stamina. Keep with impurity. I'll send you a pic. Oh, good. Oh, we're running low on blood vials. Not low, but lower than I would like. Are you sending me a pic now? pajamas? Yeah, 1-to-1. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. You just put them next to each other and it's like, this is the same picture. A real fucked up Wendy. Yeah, for sure. Fucked up Santa Claus. You turned Chess into a gnome momentarily. That's my laugh. I have a lot of different laughs and they're all dumb. You mean you've never seen the iconic Casper Meets Wendy featuring icon Hilary Duff? No, I'm getting more and more confused the more you talk. What? Hilary Duff? I'm getting Mad Men's knowledge from this, says my partner. Yeah, you guys are inflicting frenzy on me. Oh, speaking of... Oh, oops. I want to make sure I have plenty Mad Men's knowledge so that we get that Gehrman dialogue. Also featuring Shelley Duvall. No, I haven't. Early naughties really were like a collective fever dream, weren't they? Yeah. Oh, wait, there's lore down here. Okay. I'll get that. No, I'll get the pig now. Shh. I'll get the pig now, then I'll go under there. I don't want pig to see me. I never like that. I never like it. It just... I'm so used to it, but like sometimes I'll remember exactly what's happening and I'll like... It's like I'm seeing it for the first time again. And I'm just like, that's awful. It would be on Disney Channel all the time. You literally just put your hand inside its anus. Yep. I'm so used to it. It doesn't occur to me anymore, except just that time as I was looking at it, I was like, I don't know, it occurred to me. Oh, I thought it was like teeth for a second, but it's actually just a spine. Dissipating Lake. Yet another water-connected Carol rune. Transcribes inhuman sounds. This transcription of the Great One's inhuman voices ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced bolt damage. Do you hear that? Shh. Do you hear a baby crying? It was there for a moment. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark. There it was again. Do you hear it? Okay, I'm gonna be quiet for a moment. That was absolutely a baby. And that is because we have 60 insight. Yeah, when we have higher insight, we hear the truth of what's happening, plus a bit of madness. Because as I said before, knowledge and madness in this game are the same thing. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep, and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. We hear that phrase again. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. we kind of get a glimpse as to the goal of the Healing Church in Byrgenwerth and humanity trying to ascend, overcoming the hindrance, perhaps of physical form, and seeking what is ours. And we can do that via communion, via blood, via insight. I can hear a baby crying. Some of the things we've heard about babies have been nightmare rituals crave a newborn, find one, and silence its harrowing cry, which is good and fun. Don't want to attract the attention of the pig. Get that proctology degree. They call me Dr. Rectum. Disgusting. Blood gem. Oh. Baby. There's a door. It's a fog door. What is this place? There's a huge gravestone. Okay, you beasts, show me your butts. Ah. Summon Henrik. We killed this guy. I don't know if I quite want to do that though, because the summons die kind of quickly, and it's kind of easier to handle this boss by yourself a lot of times. I find, at least. Get him before he transforms! Anything up here? I don't remember. There's the ability to jump on that creature, but I don't want to. Well, I have a new clip now. They call me Dr. Rectum. Did you clip that? You better not have. Okay, what is this? Clockwise metamorphosis. I think we have anti-clockwise metamorphosis. Yes. Alright, so, secret symbol. The twisted cross means metamorphosis. Rotated clockwise, this rune boosts HP. The discovery of blood made their dream of evolution a reality. Metamorphosis and the excesses and deviation that followed were only the beginning. Good, we have evidence. Younger Madeiras twin. I'm dying at the clip. Okay, I have to watch this real quick. Thanks, I hate it. Was I mute? I don't think I was. Oops. Ow. Oh. Okay. Ow. Don't worry about me. Okay. I think I'm gonna fight this... You only have yourself to... I don't know. Do we want to see Henrik again? Interesting, he can only show up here if we've killed him. Which tells us something... Damn baby again. Tells us something about these summon things. Like, he's red. This is red. Which might be someone who has died. I also like this guy in the lower left who's just kind of like calling, but also kind of like twiddling his fingers like, come on, come on. He's like tired and he's like, anyone show up? Anyone? Hunter? Cooperator? Anyone need a cooperator? Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we are going to face this, enemy alone. Okay, yeah, look at, Robin also sent me the Casper Meets Wendy, like, 90s, picture of the video, the, VHS. I do remember commercials for this. I don't know if I actually watched it. That's Hilary Duff? That's Hilary Duff? Oh yeah, it's the bros. Can't be as bad as the Super Londo bros. Oh, you mean Ornstein, Ornstein and Smo? Goch. Smoch. Alright, so we gotta get through. Oh! No! Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, stop it. Am I dead? Oh no. Remember that you are highly flammable. Yes, I am. An FPA diamond on you so people know you're volatile and combustible. People need only interact with me to know I'm volatile and combustible. Not gonna lie, I had to look up what the chemical hazard labels were actually called so I could make that joke funnier. Yeah, I was impressed. Now I'm just impressed that you looked it up. That you were committed to the joke. Let's try that again. Sorry about that. I thought I could do it first try. It's also not the best run back. Oh, how did I miss that? There's something up here. Oh, that's just upgrade materials. Someone has an appointment with Dr. Rectum. My partner just turned around and looked at me. He's like, I don't like who you're becoming. I went to school for who I'm becoming. Doctor school. The doctor is in your booty. Alright, we're just gonna... If I die again, I'll summon Henrik. The deepest lore. There's nowhere I won't go for the deepest lore. Oh. Come on. could go my whole life without ever hearing the phrase Dr. Rectum again and be happy. Is that how you're spelling rectum? That's giving me way too much credit. I spelt it like the colon. Blood rapture. That's new. Carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. Blood rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks. One of the darker hunter techniques. This rune resonates with servants of the queen, carrier of the child of blood, who yearn for their queen's blood with little hope of requitement. That might be Queen Annalise. Because remember that Queen Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods, is trying to create a child of blood. It resonates with her servants. For them, they find solace in blood rapture that serves as a surrogate for their desires. Nice, well won. Thank you. Second try. Let's get some more life.
Hunters have told me about...
Thank you. The music's different here, isn't it? Do you hear that? This is not the same music as before. Seems like there's a little more red in the sky. Apparently the Automod doesn't like it being spelled the way you did. I didn't know rectum was a banned word. Gehrman's not out here. That's too bad because I think we would definitely get his dialogue now if he was.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me stand. Farewell, good hunter.
Now, what we just opened up was called the Forbidden Grave. That's cute that she reacts to emotes. Yeah. Sorry about that. You guys always know when I am drinking. Okay. Somehow we have 62 insight now. I think the whole she can't really feel goes deeper than in universe. Can she feel? Because she's the most emotive character, the one the player probably cares the most about. No, don't! But she's a character in a video game. Yeah, getting meta. That looks similar. This one looks similar to the amygdala. And these little ones too. We just grabbed some advanced knowledge off of another hunter-shaped person. Her responses to your emotes are programmed, her caring for the character is scripted. Yes. She is literally programmed to love us. Oh. I want to change my rune real quick. My Covenant rune. Because we have another lore item I want to get, so... We're Vile Bloods now. Byrgenwerth, we found it. Sorry, I keep forgetting to read the little, like, labels that come up at the bottom of the screen. Because it's obvious, I don't see it. I don't read headlines. I read the captions. That's not like a flex. That's literally just like something is wrong with my brain. Fancy boy. I'm not built different, I'm just built wrong. Got these fly-like creatures. Can't get through. These look like little messengers, don't they? And they're holding up a message. Which is what they do when you're online. They'll literally be in that position holding up messages. So this is a place, Byrgenwerth is a place that knows enough about other worlds, messengers and other worlds, that they even made statues commemorating that. There they are again, holding up a lantern, just like in the Temerian labyrinths. As we already know, Byrgenwerth is a place that knows about the Temerian labyrinths. Not very flammable. Draw more on the Lovecraftian influences. I love how the bug beasts look like Migo from his mythos. Oh, I'm not very familiar with Migo. The messengers here don't have cool top hats, so clearly they weren't too knowledgeable. They're not little gentlemen like mine. I wanted to point out about the messengers. Remember how I mentioned very long ago that they emerge out of gray, what looks like gray water. And now we're hearing about how water is connected to the Great Ones. Coincidence? I think not. And quicksilver bullets are what we use when we do magic and things like that. And then all these strange creatures that are a little more celestial than they are bestial. These transformed humans. Some of them. Drop quicksilver bullets. There's a brain sucker. Oh, God. Jesus. Just looked up Migo. Man, that is hard to look at. My eyes strained trying to make out what it even was. Good job, sketch artist. Arcane Lake. Another lake rune. Great volumes of water. This one reduces arcane damage. Again, overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. There's kind of that feeling of like entitlement too. Seek what is yours. As if the pursuit of knowledge is a God-given right. There's some flies up there. They're wearing clothes as if they were human and they've been transformed. There's a doorway there. Can't open it. Aha. And we also confirm, looking at the shape of this building, that that is what we saw from far away in the Forbidden Woods just now, next to this huge lake in these mountains. What's that? It's a centipede, isn't it? One of the flies gonna come down. There we go. Again, dropping Quicksilver. Ugh, I had to swallow real quick. Quicksilver bullets. Madman's knowledge. Oh! Oh, what are you? It's got teeth. Spraying out some sort of liquid. Which will probably hurt us if we stand in it. This was also a human once, believe it or not. I think. Great One's wisdom. I believe this is new. Fragments of the lost wisdom of the Great Ones, beings that might be described as gods, used to gain insight. At Byrgenwerth, Master Willem had an epiphany. We are thinking on the basest of planes. What we need are more eyes. The enemies here, the flies, have tons of eyes. In fact, these enemies are called Garden of Eyes. Gardens of Eyes. More sedative. Now I want to look at Migo real quick. Oh yeah, they are similar. You do, you have like this fly head and then you've got like the strange back. These are a little similar to the amygdala too. Very interesting. Yes, Lovecraft was a big inspiration for this game. As is probably obvious. Pearl Slug. Where is it? Oh, okay. Material used in a holy chalice ritual. Oh, they're cute! They're cute! Of all the strange life forms that reside in the nooks and crannies of the old labyrinth, the slugs are clear signs of the left-behind Great Ones. So slugs might be connected to Great Ones somehow. Sorry about that. Okay. They're cute. They look like little jelly. So, remember when we saw Lawrence's memory and we had Willem. Willem was seated here in a chair right in this spot. And he was saying, "Oh, I know. You seek now to betray me. No, but you will never listen." That conversation. And then they were like, we were born by the blood, made Born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open. Fear the old blood. And then Lawrence left, and then Willem said, by the gods, fear it, Lawrence, because he knew Lawrence was not going to fear it, and he was right. That happened here. In Byrgenwerth. This is that same spot. We have jars of eyeballs, and we just learned that Willem became obsessed with collecting eyeballs, or at least he decided what we need is more eyes. This looks like an organ or a fetus of some sort. Tons of books, tons of like expensive leather-bound books. Ugh. I can hear the baby still. Those are those doors. There's someone here. She's a threaded king too. Oh, she can do magic. Oh no. She healed too. So she's carrying blood on her. So that mist item she was using on me was called the Rose Marinus, which we'll learn more about later. But I wanted to be a vile blood so that I would get a blood dreg when I killed her. Gonna read about the blood dreg real quick. This is what we get if we have the Vile Blood Covenant. This is what we're collecting for Queen Annalise. The vile bloods of Cainhurst, bloodlusting hunters, see these frightful things in cold blood. They often appear in the blood of echo fiends, that is to say, the blood of hunters. Queen Annalise partakes in these blood dregs offerings so that she may one day bear the child of blood, the next vile blood heir. And if you look at the picture, it looks like there's a bunch of sperm in that blood. So this might be what helps her bear that child of blood. Blue elixir. Yeah, we already know about blue elixir. It turns us invisible. But interesting. The Byrgenwerth hunter that we just killed dropped blue elixir. Another note. The spider hides all manner of rituals, certain to reveal nothing, for true enlightenment need not be shared. That kind of puzzles me. We got another version of the student uniform. Remember, this one said, this alternative lacks the thick cape. This one says, features a thick cape. And it has the same description. But here's what it looks like. So this is a variation of the student clothing. Locked. Summon sign, so there's probably a boss. Damien of Mensis. We heard about Mensis because they are the ones who founded the Unseen Village. They were kidnapping people, taking them to the Unseen Village, that they founded for some reason. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred, and when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. A red moon, the line between man and beast is blurred, and when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. Very foreboding. Ah. This will probably get us through those doors. A key to the lunarium facing the lake on the second floor of Byrgenwerth College. In his final years, Master Willem was fond of the lookout and the rocking chair that he kept there for meditation. In the end, it is said, he left his secret with the lake. This college is very, very small, and as we learned last time, entire locations can just be wrenched into the nightmare, like the lecture building. So, an entire piece of this college has been taken into the nightmare. Empty phantasm shell. Empty invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of a great one. The Healing Church has discovered a great variety of invertebrates, or phantasms as they are called. Shells with slime still harbor arcane power and can be rubbed on weapons to imbue them with their strength. So slugs and... I think just slugs so far. Slugs seem connected with great ones. And water and moisture. This must be Master Willem. Decorated in robes. He's got like fungus growing out of him. And he's got his eyes covered. And it said that Willem liked to hang out in his rocking chair. Pointing here. There's nothing here. Even if we put on the Crown of Illusions, there's nothing here. That water looks suspicious. You should go swimming. Alright. I knew it! Water doesn't glow like that for no reason. What is this? Spider. The Byrgenwerth Spider. Could this be the Byrgenwerth Spider? head looks hard. Except for the eyes, of course. And then her body looks softer. Especially here. And she's got, like, plants growing out of her. Was this the tryptophobia boss? Yeah. That and, like, the amygdala's head. She also kind of has, like, a shrimp tail. Well. Okay. These also have hard heads. I actually really hate this fight. Trying to make it as painless as possible. My arachnophobia cannot. Yes, so we learned that her name is Rom. Now she has attacks. Trying not to get swarmed. Trying to keep my eye on when she does anything. Trying to play it safe. This fight is just a nightmare in general. Because in order to not get swarmed... No, 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 no. It's just tedious. But, lore important wise, we've been told a lot about this spider. Do you remember the note all the way back in Odin Chapel that said, "The spider hides all manner of secrets, it makes my head shudder uncontrollably." What secrets is she hiding? Oh. 2 in a row. Oh my god. No, I'll kill all the spiders first. Alright, just one more, and then it's just you and me, baby. See, if I hit her head, it doesn't do very much damage. But I can hit her soft little body. Oh, really? I didn't know you would do that at this distance. It's usually a long distance attack. So she has the ability to transport and summon little allies. God, I can't believe we have to do this thrice. She's big, she's slow, she's vulnerable. But she has magic too, and she has a bunch of little helpers who will absolutely swarm me, and they hit really hard. You haven't seen it because I haven't allowed them to hit me, but they hit really hard. And I don't want to have to do this again, I just want to do this once. So I'm going to play very cautiously. So this is going to be a long battle, but hopefully we only have to do it once. Just kind of want to get a spider alone while she's not attacking me. Oh, lock onto the right spider, please. Ooh, I almost got hit by that. It's like the Asylum Demon. Oh no! Oh no 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 no. Just in case. Full health. Come on, I'm hitting you in the side. Oh, come on. You're alone. What? Did someone drop something? What is this? What? I guess because I have high, like, insight. Sometimes they drop insight, yeah. Oh. Madman's knowledge. Same thing. Oh. Oh. Yay, we did it. Who is this? Looks like a woman in a dress with a bridal veil, possibly. Can you hear that baby crying? So the red moon descended and I fell to my knees because it was too much. And there's this mysterious pale woman in a bridal gown with blood dripping down her front. Ritual secret broken. Seek the nightmare newborn. Now we can actually see the amygdala up here. The same one that whisked us away. And now these doors are finally open. Those amygdala statues. They're making a different sound when they die, and they came out of the ground in blood. They burst in blood and they make a different sound. There's a person here with a cage on their head. There's these shapes again that we saw in the Unseen Village before. And then they're everywhere. Let's level up real quick. Oh. Now the sky really is red. Oh. Do you see that? And now, if I hadn't had such high insight before, this is when the music would have changed for me. When we start to see things that have always been there.
Welcome. What is it you desire? Very well, let me stand close. Good hunter, your presence somehow soothes. I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins. Good hunt, I said. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I also wanted to mention, I forgot about this. Remember when I talked about how the hunter has a scent? We actually got that confirmed. What we actually smell like. Where are my notes? So, Queen Annalise called us, or rather, okay. So Imposter Yosefka said, oh, moonlit scent. Moonlit scent. And she could have been talking about anything, but then Queen Annalise, when we stepped into her chambers, said, moon-scented hunter. The moonlit scent is us. We smell like the moon. Whatever that means.
Well, what is it you... Very well, let me
I need like 100 more.
Welcome home. What is it you... Very well, let me Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
See if there's anything. Oh, I want to see if I can actually afford it. I do have enough. No, I don't. I need one more bloodstone chunk. Oh wait, I don't care about the soul spear. See if Gehrman's out here. Please give me your dialogue. Please give me your dialogue.
Oh, Lawrence, Master Willem, somebody help me. Unshackle me, please. Anybody. I've had enough of this dream. The night blocks all sight. Oh, somebody, please. Oh, unshackle me. I've had enough of this dream. Oh, somebody.
So that's actually what's happening with him. Press B to hug. So that's actually what's going on with Gehrman, is that he is stuck here in the dream. He says, unshackle me, and if we put together our... this is the secret dialogue, by the way, that I really, really wanted. If we put together our clues, he doesn't have access to Yharnam, and he says, unshackle me. I've had enough of this dream. He's stuck here. He can't leave. He is... This is his home. Forever and ever. These little messengers, the doll, the hunters that come through. And his insight is probably very high, so he always sees it like this. Possibly. And then we gradually open our eyes to it. So the dream has always been a nightmare for him. Just this dream version of his workshop, which, even though we learned that the lecture building was wrenched right into the nightmare, we've found the real world version of this workshop. Meaning that this workshop wasn't wrenched into the nightmare. It means it was kind of painted from Gehrman's memories. And it is a little different. It includes this little backyard area that was not in the original. It's still got books everywhere, but it's a little warmer, not so abandoned. But it's still quite desolate. But okay, I want to show you. When we read their notes, do you see them? They hold up in the notes, just like that statue. Just like the statue. I'm gonna go take a break real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and just to show you how horrible this place is, I'm just gonna sit here and not put up the little BRB screen. I'm just gonna sit here and make you sit here too. In this dream. Pretend you're Gehrman for a moment. POV, you're Gehrman. I'll be back. The leaves keep falling and falling. Yeah. Huh?
I said this is exactly what a retirement home is like.
Yeah.
You just sit there and fucking do nothing.
Yeah. The mind needs something. It's such a weird balance of serenity and decay. Yes. Where's my pudding then? I literally don't think anyone eats anything in Bloodborne. Remember when the doll said that all these gravestones are past hunters? Look how many there are. see. There's so many. This moment brought to you by my partner making lunch. But Gehrman has been here a very, 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 very long time. Possibly hundreds of years. Waiting for Lawrence, who is dead and will never be able to unshackle him. And he says, who does he mention? I think he mentions Willem as well.
Oh,
Lawrence, Willem, somebody.
Master Willem.
Anybody.
Somebody. Help me. Unshackle me. Please.
Anybody.
Anybody. I've had enough of this dream. The night blocks all sight. Oh, somebody. Please.
And then he cries very pitifully. And that's something he will not tell us. What he tells us in, what he tells us is, "Hi, welcome. You can use whatever you want. This is the workshop. You're a hunter. Go kill beasts." And then we have to, like, have an enormous amount of insight to learn what's actually happening with him, which is that he hates being here. He's stuck here. It's a prison. I love this lunch ASMR we're getting. So we're not getting very many echoes from these guys either. They're kind of like shadows. Want to avoid that. Please, Dad, finish. Oh my god. Oops. Let's try that again, maybe. Flammable. You're better off dead. I agree, this world, it sucks. I'm gonna avoid that. We are kind of on a... No! I jumped right into it. What? How did I miss that? Oh my god. Interesting. Now we see another one of those bell maidens. They seem to be resurrecting these townfolk. We hear those Hemwick Lane people again. There's witches down there. A big old amygdala again. Can hear another bell maiden. Is that someone behind me? Oh. So they have a different Bell Maiden. They don't drop anything either. They've been resurrected. Air, but stronger. The same thing that, Henrik dropped when he died. Get up on you? What did he say? Alright, open that door. Someone petrified. They have shackles around their arms like a prisoner. Frenzied cold blood off of just what looks like a normal person. Dead, though. Another prisoner is facing away. They're facing the wall. Scared of something, maybe. Trying to escape something. That was very silly. They've all seen me, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, I stopped her, apparently. She's like, I'm done. I got whipped. I am, I don't want to fight anymore. These guys are resurrected, too. Another person with a cage on their head. Seated in chairs. Almost like ceremoniously. Hi, hello. What's this? Oh, we'll come here later. We need a different perspective. Oh no, they resurrected. Oh, they're back. Oh! Nope. There you are. There's their Bell Maiden. So here's where we were earlier. I came through those doors. But I wanted to get in here. This looks like a dead hunter. Up Upper Cathedral key. The key to the Upper Cathedral ward seal. The upper echelons of the healing church are formed by the School of Mensis, based in the Unseen Village, and the choir occupying the Upper Cathedral ward. This key brings one a step closer to the choir. This looks like the guy who administered blood to us in the very beginning and said, "You may think it all a bad dream." Tiny Denitrous. Denitrous is a unique weapon crafted by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church Workshop. This is a similar Morningstar mace that utilizes quicksilver bullets. When struck into the ground, it recreates the blue sparks that are said to surround the dark beasts. Like Archibald's masterpiece, this too is a superb conductor of the powerful blue sparks. So that's just you slam it in the ground and then it creates blue sparks in a row. It's got that open heart. Doesn't seem to attack us or anything, it's just watching. There's these shapes again. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Aha. Look familiar? This is Hyphagian jail, but from above. That's where our lantern normally is. Oh, not enough.
Good hunter, I said. Welcome. What is it you did? Very well, let me step.
Thanks for reminding me of the extremely unnecessary usage of Hyphagian.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
We do, we have enough. We just need a bit more blood. Excellent. Let's see if we can ascend Odin Chapel again. Yes, I know, again. But this time, the locked door at the top will open, I presume. It seems we have the key. So Gehrman said to ascend the Odin Chapel. Now that we have the key, what is it he wants us to find there? Oh. You alright?
Oh. There you are. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today, I'm afraid. Oh, there's something wrong with me.
Hi, Toast. What do you think of this?
Once the night of the hunt, give it a thought.
Okay, he doesn't have anything new to say. Yes, my friend, we are friends. Something's wrong with Ariana.
Welcome home, dear. What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me? Oh, boy. You poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles.
More sedative. See if you're different.
Your lies spin a web, but I see through your deceit. I did not learn from books. No. I learned it all with my own mind.
Okay. Enjoy your QAnon. Hello. Okay. So people aren't doing very well since the blood moon has dropped. Everyone is losing it. Yeah, big party of people losing it. Alright, we're here again. I'm speedrunning Odin Chapel. I want to remind you of the note that we found here. The sky and the cosmos are one. The choir. That is the very first we ever heard of the choir. Please, Dad, finish. Stop. I forgot to point out, first time we ever saw these guys, they are using fire and they have Plague Doctor masks, which could have something to do with like medicinal purity and things like that. But now, let's see if we can actually get through here. Aha! Upper Cathedral Ward. or burning plague victim bodies. Which is a good example in history of using the wrong seasoning to stumble across the right answer. Does this shape look familiar to you? It's making noises like a baby, and then it looks a lot like those statues we saw in the Unseen Village. It has an enemy mark, like I can hit it. It's trying to bite me. Oh. What is this place? More church guards up here. Ooh, they hit really hard. But I hit harder. It is excessively windy up here. There it is, the blood moon. The red moon hangs low. The line between man and beast is blurred. And a womb is blessed with a child. Well, the red moon is hanging low. They seem kind of resistant to physical damage. This looks like a case for Dr. Rectum. They're too small. They're too small for Dr. Rectum. There's so many bones here, I noticed here last time I played. The blood moon rises once again. Be careful, Link. Blood moon is never good. Great Lake. General reduced damage. And it just says the same as everything else. What are you guys doing? They're staring up here. Towards the clock tower. Why? No, chasm too small for Dr. Rectum to explore. You've not played Breath of the Wild, so it definitely isn't a reference you'd catch. Oh! I have friends who have played Breath of the Wild. I've seen a little bit of it. And when they talked about the Blood Moon, all I could think about was Bloodborne. Bloodborne gives you a bunch of babies and then is bold enough to say kill them all. They did. They straight up were like, find a nightmare, find the newborn of the nightmare ritual and kill it. Silence its cries. Finding lots of frenzied cold blood and madman's knowledge in areas like these. I didn't know that Zelda was many of the inspirations for Demon Souls. They're like, what if that but dark? Oh, what are you doing? What? You're just hanging out. He's like, oh no, don't come near me. I never noticed these big old bells on them before. I love Twilight Princess. Horrible brain sucker. No! Very resistant to physical damage. Which does not bode well for me. But we got new clothes. Choir garb. Attire of the choir, high-ranking members of the Healing Church. This is what that hunter in Byrgenwerth was wearing when she was attacking us. Members of the choir are both the highest-ranking clerics of the Healing Church and scholars who continue the work that began at Byrgenwerth. Together with the left-behind Great One, they look to the skies in search of astral signs that may lead them to the rediscovery of true greatness. That says the same thing. That also says the same thing. This is what it looks like. We are missing the hat. They're just werewolves hanging out on the chandelier. As you do. That strikes me as very Van Helsing for some reason. Oh! Does not open from this side, but we see Brainsucker in there. Now they're underwater for some reason. I don't know why the sound does that. Threaded King is easy mode. Can hear brain suckers nearby. Oh. Oh no! Brainsucker saw me too. No, 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 no! Oh my god, no, not both of you. Oh god, no, not both of you. No, god, no, not both of you. No, 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 please! Okay, pay attention, kids. This is why they're called brain suckers. I told you I wouldn't have to get caught on purpose. Oh, God. So, brain suckers, each time they attack you like that, they steal 2 of your insight permanently. So I had 68 going in there. I have 66 now. I have 66 now because my they literally sucked out a piece of my brain. You can never get that insight back. Don't destroy the child coffin. Oh, I'm sorry. Asmodeus, Satanas, Lucifer. I guess it was 66 right now. Alright, let's try that again. Oop, they're already down there. Thankfully, one of these guys already has my echoes, so we'll just pick those up again. I have never actually had the brain sucker and the werewolf find me at the same time. That was absolutely terrifying. That was the worst. I've never seen that happen before. I guess there's no reason why it shouldn't. But we will try to avoid that this time around. Destroy the children, corrupt them all. You're starting to sound like the choir. Alright, let's try that again. This time... Oh... There. Destroy the children, corrupt them all. I'm quoting Alex Jones. Yeah, of course you are. That sounds like something he would say. Destroy the children! Corrupt them all! Locked. I want to get up somewhere relatively safe to read about the Ritual Blood 5 we just picked up. Oh. So this is what 2 looks like. Has the same description, but now something is really forming out of it. If you remember the 1, Ritual Blood 1 that we found in Old Yharnam, it was completely flat. It didn't have anything. And then 2 starts bursting out, and then 5 has really shown its shape. He says that in a demon voice. It's one of his funniest clips. I'm sure that's the voice he gives us gays. That's our gay agenda. Come on. I want to fight him in more open ground. Can you even see me? What are you doing? Oh no, knife is actually really good against these guys. Shit! Oh, he's coming. Come on, please. Select it. Where are you? I wonder if I can, like, sneak up on him. No, no, no! Oh my god! Oh, no, 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 not again, not again. Oh my god, please don't kill me. 65, 64. I hate this area so much. I know in DS1 you can mash R1 and L1 to get out of animation attacks. Is that true in Bloodborne as well? I'm not sure. Bloodborne kind of likes to be cruel to you and take a lot of your Dark Souls expectations and then, like, give you the middle finger. So I'm not actually sure. No, god damn it. $63, $62. No! Oh! There's another. Oh my god. Please, I swear to God. I am gonna open this. No! Oh, they're gonna kill me, and there's their door right there. That is the shortcut. That's the shortcut, and they're gonna kill me. His suck is gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh my god, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm gonna run to the door. I'm gonna run to the door, and I'm gonna open it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna run to the door. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna run to the door, and I'm gonna open it. Open it. Open it. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, I literally don't care. Oh. Shoot it. Are they weak to bullets? I fucking hate this area. Sorry to get heated. I hate this area. Shortcut unlocked at any cost. Exactly. At least we got it. This is one of the most Bloodborne says fuck you areas in the whole game. Oh, up close and very personal. My secret weakness, being shot. God, I hate this. That is why when I saw these guys in Old Yharnam for the Yharnam back streets for the very first time, why I was like hesitant towards them, and I was like, baby. Well, now the door's open. Oh, good dodge. I don't know if you can actually R1L1 out of a grab attack in Bloodborne. I think the brain suckers will just take it. I guess we found out his weakness. Bullets. A real quote from a very bad movie. That quote sounds familiar. Fuck you guys, I'm gonna go invisible. Fuck you. Orphanage key. Key to the orphanage, birthplace of the choir. The orphanage, shadowed by the Grand Cathedral, was a place of scholarship and experimentation, where young orphans became potent, unseen thinkers for the healing church. I don't like what that implies. The choir, that would later split the healing church, was a creation of the orphanage. Oh my. New emote with a very interesting name. Make contact. A lot of people in the community have thought that this is called make contact, and it's kind of like what humans will do to show the Great Ones. We know what a right angle is. We know what 90 degrees is. We are intelligent beings. You can communicate with us. We have an understanding of math. There's the blood moon. There's our lantern down there. Now we're up in this building where we saw that warm light. Now we finally reached it. This is what we saw earlier. Well, where are you going? Where's the other one? There should be 3. We need to see it in full. See it in full. Wasn't there a third one? Where's the third one? There you are. You didn't get the memo. Are the naughties what you call, like, the late 90s slash, like, early thousands? Because that was a time of trash media. The naughties as in nothing. Oh, as in zeros. Okay. I thought you meant 0 as in, like, nothing of substance. More frenzied cold blood. Alright, we got our shortcut. I'm gonna go level up because I have 56,000 echoes. This place sucks.
Welcome. What is it you? Very well. Let me stand close.
More life. More stamina, I think.
Good hunter.
Same thing. Thank you. Let's see if there's anything. Ooh. How are we doing on... Oh my god, we only have 39 blood vials. They're much more expensive now too, since the blood moon inflation has gone up. Moonside Lake, nope. Oh. It's a skill build. Blood Rapture seems like a must. Absolutely. And there are two versions of it. There's a 200 plus 200 version and a plus 300 version, and then you can actually stack them. And then you get like 500 version, and it's really excellent. Especially if you do a lot of viscerals. I can't believe I went in here with 68 insight, and now it's at 58. Do you see that? There's something very important I want over here. I might just die to get it. Because this stupid brain sucker's over here. Or I might be able to sneak up on him. I don't want to attract the werewolves, though. Wonder if he comes out. He must, right? Because that's how he found me. He must come out, right? I don't want to attract the werewolves. Does he come out? He better not. He better turn around. Don't come out. Please don't come out. Uh-oh! There is something very important lore-wise over there, though. We need to get rid of all these werewolves. Please. This way. Yes, there we go. Where's the other one? You can go around, you know. All right. And where is the brain sucker? I'll wait for him to turn around, and then I want to try to backstab him. I'll be full health just in case he... Then at least I won't die. God, it's like hearing a nightmare approach. Oh God. Leave. It's like when you're in a nightmare and the monster just gets closer and closer and you just hear it. Oh. Here, Cosmic Eye Watcher badge. Badge of a member of the choir, elites of the healing church. The eye signifies the very cosmos. The choir stumbled upon an epiphany, very suddenly and quite by accident. Here we stand, feet planted in the earth, but might the cosmos be very near to us, only just above our heads? Let's go see what we gained from that badge. No new weapons, but a new left-handed weapon, a special weapon used by the choir high-ranking members of the Healing Church. It's the Rose Marinus. Sprays a cloud of sacred mist created by using blood-imbued quicksilver bullets as a special medium. Arias are heard wherever sacred mist is seen, proving that the mist is a heavenly blessing. Oh, fair maiden, why is it that you weep? Just that, apparently. That sounds terrifying. Yeah. When we were getting attacked with the Rose Marinus, when we were fighting the hunter at Byrgenwerth, our health was going down as we stood in that mist. Somehow, we're not done with Upper Cathedral Ward, with this horrible place. There's another little hallway that we haven't gone down yet, that I didn't want to go down before I'd opened up the shortcuts. But it has something very important in it, lore-wise, so we have to! So we don't know why their eyes glow blue, but this is the only place where we've seen that. So these brain suckers were clearly human at one point. You can look, they're very human-shaped. We know there's a lot of experimenting going on. What with people like Yosefka, or at least her imposter. But maybe Yosefka was also engaging in that sort of thing. Alright, so there's a bunch of goodies down here. Try to avoid detection if I can. Blindfold cap, we'll read about that in a moment. Thank God you're facing away. Oh, that was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Pearl Slug, another one of those. So, new thing we got was blindfold cap. Attire of the choir, high-ranking members of the Healing Church. Second paragraph is the same, and then the eye covering indicates their debt to the teachings of Master Willem, even though their paths diverged. It looks very similar to Willem's hat. Remember when we saw him and he had the eye coverings and then he had these designs on the brown part of his hat? It was essentially the same. Oh. This is that other door at the other end of this room. Let's continue up these stairs. Interesting creatures. Covered in eyes or tentacles or something, but they seem kind of human-shaped. They've got 4 limbs, just like us. They have similar muscles to what you would have in arms and legs for humans. They have 1 head. Choir so far seems to be this cold, terrifying place of experimentation. Here's another one of those alien type enemies who we now know used to be human. I want to read about the orphanage again. The orphanage is birthplace of the choir. Shadowed by the Grand Cathedral was a place of scholarship and experimentation, where young orphans became potent, unseen thinkers for the Healing Church. interesting flowers. Unbloomed. They haven't opened yet. Let's get a closer look. We got another communion rune. This time it's more lit up and special. See, we've elected to go unlimited power on this boss. I didn't want to die. How much do I need to level up? I think I can level. Sorry. Hello, ma'am. I know we just talked. 25. Okay, never mind. I think I have enough for that. That boss looked like cancer. I respect the choice. Yeah, they're
Well, what is it you? Very
it was.
well.
It's not
Let me stand.
not a fun boss by any means. We got an even better communion. Let's actually switch to that. Now we have so it says max files held up to 3 plus 4. So we had this very unclear symbol and it starts to get clearer, and now it's got like light coming out of it. That looks good to me. Now we have 60 insight again. Lumen Flower Gardens, that is what that lamp is called. And it did look like a garden. We saw a bunch of flowers. It is a garden. This building is the orphanage. And with all those little celestial guys, and knowing that the church is turning people into celestial little aliens, what do you think they were doing with the orphans? But are the flowers lumen? Not loving the orphanage vibes here. Yep. Ah. This is the Grand Cathedral. This is the upper floor of the Grand Cathedral where we fought Vicar Amelia. Lawrence's skull is over there. A call beyond. One of the secret rites of the choir. Long ago, the healing church used phantasms to reach a lofty plane of darkness, but failed to make contact with the outer reaches of the cosmos. The rite failed to achieve its intended purpose, but instead created a small exploding star, now a powerful part of the choir's arsenal. At times, failure is the mother of invention. So this, I will never have enough arcane to use it because I'm not doing an arcane build, but this is what the hunter at Byrgenwerth was doing when they clasped their hands together, and then a bunch of like stars came out to kill me. And it looks like it comes from this little slug creature. So we have like these little guys who only use physical attacks. And then we have these guys with their hairstyle who tend to do more arcane attacks. Except I beat him up like a nerd. Let's see what else is here. More of these babies and they're staring at something. Dr. Rectum. Shoving nerds into lockers now, are we? Revenge for when I got shoved into lockers. But then you're just continuing the cycle. Damien of Mensis again. Another Mensis student. Altar of Despair. Nerds bullying other nerds. Continuing the cycle is very Gehrman of me. It almost looks like this creature, like this is the head, the macaroni part. It almost looks like this creature is bowing to this Rom-shaped thing. And this is called the Altar of Despair. Kraft mac and cheese. What a lovely creature. Yeah, she's lovely. She is bowing to this Altar of Despair with this little Rom-shaped thing. Lovely eldritch lady. Yes. This is my special lady. But lore-wise, you can just leave her alone, but lore-wise it's more interesting to fight her, so unfortunately that is what we're going to do. But she seems to be grieving, perhaps. This is the Altar of Despair, and there's like this Rom corpse here. Do it for the lore. I'm sorry, my special lady. I love you very much. I think you're great. Where even am I? Where am I? By God. She also has one of my favorite tracks in the whole piece. Oh! She doesn't bleed red, so whose blood is she squirting at me? Oh God. She looks a bit like those little babies, doesn't she? But all grown up. Do you remember when we heard talk of Ebrietas? This is her. This is the left behind Great One. A Great One in the physical world. Not in a dream, not in a nightmare. In the physical realm. I should dodge twice. I'm sorry, lady. Alright, she's gonna contact the cosmos now. Which means I'm so dead. I don't know how to dodge that. No! She got me! She's biting me. Oh, I got frenzy. She ate me. I'm dead. I'm in her tummy. The name Daughter of the Cosmos certainly makes it clear that she's related to all that. Yep. She's a real great one. Nom, 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 nom. She totally ate me. I usually stay in her butt the whole time, so I've never actually fought her head on. That's fun head on, instead of just staying in her butt. She's a good fight. I think I'll continue to do that. Bully, 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 bully. Dr. Rectum's found a new way to get inside his patients. She had a rumbling in her tummy that only hunters could satisfy. Let's summon Damien of Mensis just to see what he looks like. What does a student of Mensis look like? A cage on his head. Old hunter, Mensis scholar Damien. He's got a cage on his head. Just like some of the dead bodies in chairs that we saw in the Unseen Village, which was founded by the School of Mensis. Let's go, Geffer. She was staring at the altar. Damien is shooting what looks like magic at her. Oh my. She paused for a moment. This is how I normally fight. Contacting the cosmos now. Oh, a beautiful lady. No, don't hurt her. I love her so much. I love her. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Beautiful creature. True great one. So Damien has a similar move. He's doing a call beyond. So when she shoots things at me, that's her doing a call beyond as well. So it's like the choir learned that move from her. They were clearly in communication with her. Oh, he's dead. Just you and me, lady. Oh no! No! Big lady is so big. That's an excellent Bloodborne death sound. Ah! No, don't hurt her. I love her proceeds to hurt her. I know. That's how I feel about a lot of FromSoft games. Is like, no, I don't want to fight my husband. Let's check out this Altar of Despair. Offer flesh to altar. Time flows in reverse for this scrap of flesh. Are we missing anything? The queenly flesh that we got from Queen Annalise is gone. Time flows in reverse. What does that mean? Let's go see. Let's go check on Queen Annalise. She's back. She's back. She's not torn up, mangled flesh anymore.
Closest of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee. What is thy wish?
Now we actually have a blood drag to give her.
Thy gift pleases us.
And she's giving us more blood to drink from.
Let this reward be thine. Indulge thyself in our tainted blood.
Ooh, now I got deep respect.
We await thy return for the honor of Cainhurst.
Okay, gotta leave for dinner. It's been fun. Bye, Robin. Thank you for joining. Now I can do this. Can fully kneel. There's something, now that the blood moon has fallen, there's something very important that we need to do that involves Chromom. Let's go to the Grand Cathedral. Oh, not functioning at this time. What does that mean? Why isn't it functioning? I guess we'll have to go to it to find out. Did someone kill the firekeeper? They might have smashed the lantern. It's Eileen.
Oh. Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Though, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
She just confirmed that she has had dreams before. She's been through the Hunter's dream just like Jura, just like us. She's the second person we've met who has actually been through the dream.
My prey lies in wait this way. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Okay. And she taught us wait, which looks like this. That thing lies in wait. Looks like a hunter. So this is the Bloody Crow of Cainhurst. This is the hardest NPC fight in this game. You gonna rob her of the kill? It's her score to settle. Yes, I am. Alright, so I play this very cautiously. This will be another kind of tedious fight. But, let's go. Shit. Don't remember. Haven't fought him in a while. So he's using the Chikage. So he disabled the lantern. Him using the Chikage in that form, in that blood form, will do an immense amount of damage to me. But it also eats away at his health. So I haven't even touched him. And he's missing some health now. Oh shit, he's got enormous blood tinge. Good evening. I hope you don't mind that during this fight I'm not going to be looking at comments. But you guys are welcome to chat amongst yourselves. Oh no. I don't really remember how this fight goes, but I'll remember. He has one heal. There we go, he's used it. I don't remember what moves are punishable. But he's already taken out half of his health, and I haven't even touched him. So he seems to not be able to naturally quicken like the old hunters either. He's using the hunter bone in the same way that I do. I've not even touched him. Now he's throwing numbing mist at me. He appears to be from Cainhurst. So he wants me not to be able to heal. I could do the same to him, but I don't have that equipped. Also, he already used his heal, so it wouldn't do anything. I don't think he's going to transform his Chikage anymore because his health is too low. Alright, that's punishable. So now we are gonna have to start hitting him. Okay, we're good. Oh, he is gonna use it. Okay, interesting. Alright. Oh no. Could have punished that, but I didn't. Oh god, he has enormous blood tinge. That's too far away. Oh god, please. That didn't do anything. I wonder if I have to be closer. I wonder if he can be bullied like that. I don't know if he can. Oh god. And then he tried to make it so that I couldn't heal. trickster. Oh god. Don't be foolish. No risks. Oh god. How did I miss? Don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. He can absolutely take me out. I could still lose this. Very easily. Very easily. Don't be foolish. Oh god. Okay, so he's really good at visceraling you. Which is why I avoided hitting him unless I could completely punish him. Oh. Of course he dropped his own rune. Blood Rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks, one of the darker hunter techniques. So this is the same as this one. It's just way more vibrant. I did it. He can visceral you so easily. So he shoots you and he has enormous blood tinge and he is a skill build, so he can one-shot you if you aren't careful, if you just swing at him willy-nilly, so I only went with what I could punish.
Don't you ever listen to your elders? No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you. This too is hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
Poor Eileen. It's not doing so well. So up there is where we took the elevator down to fight Ebrietas, who was under the Grand Cathedral the whole time. Oh. She gave us a badge, her own badge. Where was it? Crow Hunter badge. Badge of the Hunter of Hunters, who hunts those who have become addled with blood. The badge of the Hunter of Hunters is quietly passed down from generation to generation, usually to an outsider from the hinterlands. We're foreign too. We're also an outsider. To be entrusted with this cursed badge, one must be strong, resilient to the seduction of blood, and gracious when taking a comrade's life. Well, we've had to take many comrades' life. Then she gave us our own, another covenant rune, Hunter. This red-smudged rune means hunter, and has been adopted by those who have taken the Hunter of Hunters oath. These watchmen admonish those who have become addled with blood. Be they men or beasts, anyone who has threatened the pledgers of the Hunter oath surely has an issue with blood. Let me read that again. These watchmen admonish those who have become addled with blood. Be has an issue with blood. Okay, that's a roundabout way of saying that they're like getting addicted and stuff, and their issue is that they've taken too much blood. But because we got the badge, there are new things in the shop, so let's see what the Crow Hunter badge opens up. Nothing new here. I believe? Yeah, this is all the same. This is new. This is the Blade of Mercy. This is what Eileen uses. A special trick weapon passed down among hunters of hunters, one of the oldest weapons of the workshop. Splits into two when activated. The weapon's warped blades are forged with siderite, a rare mineral of the heavens. So siderite is actually, like peridot, it's from a meteor. This is in the real world, siderite is from literally space. Most effective in swift attacks, such as after a quick stepping. Anything else? No. Nothing new here either. We do have her gear though. Beak mask. Wood-carved mask of Eileen the Crow, Hunter of Hunters. The beak contains incense to mask scents of blood and beast. Just like plague doctors would put incense, in the real world, would put incense in their beaked masks. That's why they were beaked, was to hold that incense, because it was that belief that, like what we were talking about with the beak-masked men with in the wheelchairs with the flames who were attacking us. It was kind of that belief that medicinal herbs would counteract the miasma of disease, because it was a medieval belief and persisted a bit up into the 18th century, I think, that disease could spread through the air via miasma. So it was like essentially airborne. The idea that everything was airborne, which is not entirely wrong. There are airborne diseases, but it was that belief that everything was airborne, and that these plague doctors would be able to protect themselves if they counteracted that by breathing in medicinal herbs. And it seems that they are kind of doing something similar here, because Eileen's mask has incense. It masks the scent of blood and beast. So she is also trying to avoid that intoxicating effect of blood. Hunters of Hunters dress as crows to suggest sky burial. The first Hunter of Hunters came from a foreign land and gave the dead a virtuous native funeral ritual, rather than impose a blasphemous Yharnam burial service upon them with the hope that former compatriots might be returned to the skies and find rest in a hunter's dream. So, weird. This hunter's dream is kind of, or the concept of a hunter's dream has pervaded religious and ceremonial practice of outer lands that might suggest how old this hunter dream is, how long its inhabitants have been here, or possibly that the hunter's dream was inevitable. It's always been this idea, and then Gehrman happened to tap into it. While miasma was not an accurate theory, it did lead people to making the right call on certain things, such as burning infected bodies. Yeah, for sure. Crow feather garb, attire worn by Eileen the Crow, hunter of hunters, known in particular for her crow feather cape. Hunters of hunters dress as crows to suggest sky burial, and then the third paragraph is the same. So the Yharnamites tend to put put their dead in coffins, and it seems like there's a problem of grave robbing because they all had to have mort safes on them as well. Attire worn by Eileen the Crow. It's just the same. That's it. We can't afford any of that, unfortunately. We have to get more echoes. How many echoes do we need for Eileen's gear? I really like her crow feather garb. That's 18,000. Oh my god. But is it good armor? Yeah, it's pretty good. It is. Let's see if these have a slightly different... No, they don't. I got more blood dregs. Fashion is the only concern. Oh my. I'm feeling kind of tired. I think I'll end it here. Wow, we did all of Upper Cathedral Ward. We went to the Lumen Flower Gardens, the Altar of Despair. We revived Queen Annalise. We killed the Bloody Crow of Cainhurst. We completed Eileen's quest. I think I have some more blood dregs for her.
Closest of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee. What is thy wish? Thy gift pleases us. Let this reward be thine. Indulge thyself in our tainted blood.
Oh, to be a man in service of an extraordinary woman.
We await thy return for the honor of Cainhurst.
Absolute bliss. This was a great stream. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. We didn't accomplish as much as last time. I feel like you'd absolutely be a chaos servant. Oh, the Daughters of Chaos in Dark Souls. Oh yeah, yes, I would bring humanity to the lovely sister. Absolutely. We got to see Best Girl this stream though. Yeah, Ebrietas, beautiful Ebrietas. Interesting. Gehrman told us to ascend to Uden Chapel, and at first we thought that was... His note is gone, because we've done it. At first we thought that was completely... useless. And yet, it led us straight to a great one. So when he asked us to do the Chalice dungeons, maybe there's something more to that too. But we'll have to find out next time. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun too. I hope you enjoyed learning more. I hope this story is starting to make more sense. We completely screwed up the Hunter's Dream. We got Gehrman's special dialogue. We really know what's going on here. We brought the Blood Moon down. Thank you so much for hosting the stream. This was awesome. I'm so glad. Thank you. Soulsborne's instructions be like, eat the froth of the great dead, and then the foul swell of gobbledygook will reveal itself to the heavenly... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why we have to kind of go through this little by little. I know I said last time that I was going to open up the DLC, but I think I found the perfect place to do that but we have to progress more of this beginning game, which is fine because when the game first came out, it was only this game, and then they added the DLC. So we are going to progress to a certain checkpoint that I want us to reach, and then we will open the DLC, and we'll have enough information for things to kind of make sense. We'll learn more about orphans later. Yeah, so apparently they were experimenting on orphans. It is generally believed that when in the Celestial Emissary fight, all those little Celestial Emissaries, all the little guys who didn't have powers and they only had the physical powers, they were kind of like failed versions of that big Celestial Emissary. Those are believed in the community to have once been orphans. That'll be it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and then presumably we can continue next week. Have a good night. Thank you guys a good day. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.